I'm recording right now. All right, my buddy. If you're watching me, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up or some shit. All right. So I'm on Facebook. This is what I want to do. So let's just say, no, those 30 pictures, you're gonna do great. But when you're making the pictures, do it like this, because remember we have 3 pictures. The first picture is just a cat with the name. And we're gonna get it, and we're gonna make the lines all the way to where it's just the colors. All it is the outline, so the kids can color it real easy. It does not have all the shading. It looks like a coloring book. That looks good. What you did looks real good. Okay, so basically, you're gonna get the picture, and when you get the picture, let's do this coloring book. Coloring book. Cool. All right. So with the coloring book page, this is what I'm trying to say. What I like is like, so we're going to be doing that kind of stuff too, sexual positions. Okay, you understand? So we have to see. These are good ones too. Today I choose coloring books. See, these are all good ones. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a kid's coloring book. See how the lines look right here? This is what I want the lines to look like on the cat and the dog. Real simple. They don't have no shading in them. So they have no shading, and the first ones are going to look like coloring books that are not children, that are not adults. These are coloring books that look like they're for little kids, and I'm going to add all that extra shit. Okay? If you could, you can do good, but I don't know what you're doing. So we're going to get the first one's going to be real easy. It's going to be the cat with the name, and that's it. And we're going to take out all the fur, and we're going to take out all the stuff out of it, and it's going to look like a coloring book page. We want it to look like a coloring book pages. Okay? So now when we got the coloring book page, now that we got the coloring book page, and the first one, it looks like this. So the first coloring book page is going to look like this. Just the lines, and it doesn't have anything inside of it. These are what the coloring book pages look like. Okay? So we're going to make it look like this, and then I can add all the extra shit to it. Okay? Then the next page that we do is the one like you did. The next page, so now, because we're going to make 3 books. One for the little kids, and this one right here that we have, which is, illustrated, these right here, they look real good. And this one, we could turn it into a coloring book page the way it is like that. But we got to make the lines around it real good. And then this is the one that I'm gonna put the zombie hand inside of it. I'll put the zombie hand inside of it. On this one, we'll take all the shading off of it. So this one, we just make all the lines. We find all the lines around it. Like she said, it makes good coloring books. See, and so we have all the frames. So the other one, the same thing with the cats. But just like this, then you put the little thing. You put the cat. So this one says Beagle. Then you put Beagle on the front. All right? But when you do the Beagle, make it look good. Make it like a happy dog, like for the little kids. And then the next time we do it, we'll put Beagle. And they'll just have blood. And the Beagle was a hunting dog. And it's covered in blood, and it has a little bird in its mouth. Or it has a raccoon or some shit. All right? So each one is a different one. So this first one right here is going to be a coloring book. We're going to take off we're going to make lines around it real good. And then, yeah, you feel me, brother? Are you on my, text me, talk to me. Can you talk on my shit? Let me see. I'm going to make my shit show. Show live stream. Streamers, I got the screen display. Okay. Are you there, brother? Can you text me something? See, that's why I need somebody to. That's why I need you to be like, text me something with the Dropbox. It'd be good if you could give me like thumbs up or something. And make it look good like someone else is watching my shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go, Aaron Paul. Say it now. Got it. Saw it now. So you understand? Okay. I'm still live. So now I see I got you on here. Now you can talk to me. So I want to talk to you too, but I can't. So so you understand what I'm talking about? So just like this. Cool. So the first pictures. So just like that. See how you did the weed and everything like that? So the first one is like this. The dog with just the name. And this is for the kids. All right? And then the next piece, we'll have the dog and we'll put glasses on him and then he'll be like smoking weed. And this is for the stoners. Okay? And then the last one is remember how you made him look like coloring books? See how the one had hair and he was all furry? How he looked like that? Like the one that we just made. Let's go, let me see. The one that you just showed me. Alright. So it looks good with the hair, it really does. But I want it to look like a coloring book first, okay? So that, but on the way to making it a coloring book, let me see, which one did you just send me? Where'd you send me, man? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you sent me when. You feel me? You just sent me something. Oh, it's in the on Skype. Yeah. Sorry. So this is why it's good that you're watching me on Skype. That way you can help me, and as an assistant, you'll keep me on point. So you're watching my Skype. Why? Thank you. All right. Where's that picture? All right. I like it, but I want you to take all the shading out of it. Just if you can. Can you do that? Like take all the colors out of it now? Like make it with no shading. So it's just the eyes and maybe those little lines above the eyes. You know, the little black. That's it. And just do the regular, do the mouth, the nose, and then draw the whiskers. So we can do all that. Just make it white and put the lines for me. And do the name. Real nice. See how you did this one with the head? You know, you can put the name anywhere, but for the first one, so this is actually good by itself the way it is. But we'll keep this one, like keep a picture like this, and then when you make all the lines and take all the stuff off and make it white, like the way the weed is. So we'll have one with the weed and the cat where it looks like a coloring page, and then one like this, and we'll turn this into a coloring book too, but we'll leave it shaded. Okay, so yeah, so you just saved this one. So like this was one that you saved too. You saved this one, but then when you take all that stuff out of it and you just do the lines, then that's it. If you can, brother, do that for me with those 30 cats, and we'll be good. And that's one page, and that's the first one that we give that doesn't have weed. Or you know, and well, we'll do it without the weed, and it's just them and their bodies, and they look good. But and did you do that with the camera? Yeah, if you do that with camera, show us how you do that later, and just keep on doing it, man. And it looks like you can do it real fast. You know how we can do it real fast, and you know, and then you know we're done. And then tomorrow, well, then after that, I'll have you like for 2 more days, and see if we can make a couple books. Okay, so if you can make it look like a coloring book, make sure that the letters, like nothing's colored. There's nothing shaded. There's like the letters and the names. It doesn't have any shading. All that has to be hollow too. So like the name. Make it a little bit bigger, if you can, or make them all different. Make a match. Remember that there's different numbers, so it's like have a frame. The frame's easy to do. I know that you can just put it in there. So you can make any type of frame if you can. Make different types of frames. And then if not, we just put one frame. Well, do the lines, make it look like a coloring book, and have those names in with the coloring books. I like the bodies. I'd like to have the body. The bodies are good, especially when you're trying to do the names, and it shows like it has to have the whole body. So head and the body looks good. But, and if you can do a couple more, we'll see. Whatever you think. But it's something that that's fun to color, and we'll work with it. Okay. Yeah, it is all good. Give you that thumbs up. That sound good to you, brother? So I'm fixing to go ahead and turn off my shit. As long as okay, cool. So thank you so much. So I want it to look like a coloring book. That's all it is. So now you can do it. If you can do it with your phone, it's even better, because I know you can sit there and just get 30 of them. You pick them good, and like you would do your own coloring book, like you'd have your own coloring book with the name. And then tomorrow I'll make the audio, and this is when I sit there and say, and the so and so cat is this and this and that, and it has this and this and that. This cat is good for this and was used for this, and this is when I make my little piece and my little stories, and I read what the cats are, and then if you want to, we'll talk about doing your side too. All right. So thank you, bro. And in the morning, before we leave, just text me and we'll contact again. Touch bases, and if you can, do the top 25 cats. That's what the cover is going to look like, and you can have all the cats on the front. It's going to be top 25 cats, but you're going to have the top 30. We'll go ahead and make the 30, like you said, if you can. If you can go ahead and make the 30. I'm gonna let you rest, Bubba. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later, bro. Booyakasha. And I'm out like a belly button.